Hey guys, Professor Yerby here. I wanted to quickly give you an update of something that we were discussing in class, but I didn't have time to show you in class. So this is the diagram that we were working on here. So I have my computers, and remember, uh, you can use these context arrows and connect it. So I want to connect this computer to the switch, or I can just go connector. I can select this item and then select this item, and you see it'll connect it for me. Once those connections are connected to another device, you can move them around to create the best layout visually, so you can see all the different paths that your data will take. Whatever seems to make most sense for your diagram, you can more easily move things around and have it make sense. All right. So, actually, let's connect that to. Well, so yeah, we can move it around and it stays connected. All right. So the thing that we wanted to do in our particular instance is we wanted to show a path that goes from one computer to the other, and using just the connector tool is a little kind of wonky. We're doing this and trying to pick up a second line and make sure it goes the same path, and then it doesn't, and so it creates a kind of some chaos. So what you can do is you can go to this pointer tool, and up here I think the default is set to rectangle. If you go to Freeform, this is from the home ribbon, pointer tool, and then there's a little drop down area. Go to Freeform, and so in this scenario, say I wanted to go from computer E, and I'm holding my mouse down, and I go from computer E to the switch, to computer H. So I'm traveling along the data path. You see I'm traveling along the wire. Right? So I've got that path there, and I can see that it's separate from the existing wires that are there. Then if I want to change the line, I can go ahead and give it a different color. Maybe I want to make it a heavier weight, and then maybe I also want to make it a dashed line. So we can see that path clearly is different from the path that just the existing wires. So that's one path, and then so say I needed to draw another line, so I wanted to say from this computer to the server, and then I'm just holding the mouse down the whole time. It leaves the server, goes back to this device, and then it goes to the printer. So again, I go to line, I pick a color, pick a weight, pick a dash. If I want to show direction, I could put arrow. All right. So that kind of lets us look at our diagram, and we can see, hey, this path in the dotted red, that's going from computer E to the switch to computer H. This other one here is going from this payroll computer to the switch, that's going to the server. The server is granting permission to use the resource. Then the job, the print document, is being sent back to the switch and then to the printer, right? Because there's no magic, there's no that, right? That doesn't exist. And then depending on how the printer is installed, this could exist. So that orange line, that could exist depending on how the printer is installed. If this is installed directly as an IP printer, and this computer sees it as a local printer, it can follow this situation that you see here in the orange, where it just goes to the switch, to the printer, and the document prints. Or if it's a shared network printer, which is probably more than likely going to be the case. It would go from this computer to the connectivity device, and in this instance, a switch to the server, from the server to the switch, from the switch to the print device. So that's all right, and so that's a way that you can draw freeform lines, still follow the data paths, but draw continuous lines without having to do the very wonky connector tool. Thanks.